responsibilities, tasks, to-do lists. As a high achiever, we're always constantly asking ourselves, how do we get more done? How do we increase our output? How do we 2 times, 3 times, 10 times our productivity? How do we 2 times, 3 times, 10 times and get more done and achieve more than our peers? Now, if you watch Enter the Dragon, there was a scene in the movie. Bruce Lee was challenged by another martial artist, and that martial artist was asking him, so what's your style? And Bruce Lee said, well, my style is the fighting without fighting, the art of fighting without fighting. And the guy was like, what the heck does that mean? Today I'm gonna teach you the art of accomplishing without accomplishing. For most people watching this video, you probably won't get what I'm talking about. You won't be able to appreciate how profound this message is, maybe later on in your careers. I believe when it comes to accomplishment, when it comes to getting things done, when it comes to productivity, that in life we go through 4 stages. The first stage is the same thing that I've gone through, which is called life happens to me. That things just happen for no reason, that I am not in control, that I don't have the power to change my circumstances. I remember early on in my career, I was complaining and bitching about all kinds of scenarios. I would tell my mentor that, you know, I don't understand why my customers are so fucking cheap. Why are they not paying me enough? How come people are not hiring me? How come people are not buying my products? How come the government taxes me so much? How come the economy is so bad? How come the people in my cities, all the people are so lazy? It's always me, 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 that life happens to me, that I have no control whatsoever. Then later on, I realized that I actually have the power to change, that I could take responsibility. Then I evolved to stage 2, which is life happens by me. That's right, by me. And that is, I can change, that I am in control. That if I want to pivot, that I could. If something that doesn't work, I could change it. That I could take on challenges, I could get shit done, I could do whatever it takes. Life happens by me, my 2 hands. I can make anything happen and accomplish a lot of goals. And that's perfectly fine. There's only one problem. You get exhausted. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're in business, you're building your career, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The long hours, right? You get burnout, you get exhausted, and that's okay, but you only get to a certain point. And then later on, I learned, after years operating in this level, life happens by me, I evolve into stage 3, which is life happens through me. I call that the state of flow. Life happens through me. Now, what does that mean? It means that I'm accomplishing, yet I'm not attached. It means I'm striving, yet I'm not attached. If you look at nature, nature doesn't hurry, yet accomplishes everything. Only human beings, we hurry. We want to get shit done. We're frustrated when we're not hitting our goals, when we're not making the money we want to make, when we're not having the life that we want. That we get so frustrated. But maybe sometimes it's meant to take that long. You're meant to go through this particular journey. You're meant to take some time. So how can you let that go and say, yes, I know I'm going to the right direction, yet I'm not attached? It's easy to say, it's not easy to do. And then the final stage is life as me. Life as me. You see everything as one. You see you're a part of life, and part life is you as well. That's more the enlightened stage. A lot of spiritual masters, they accomplish that and they get to that stage. The 4 stages. So if you are trying to do more and do more and do more, and I think we all have to go through that stage, and I went through that stage for many years of my life, that I want to get more done, I want to get more done, I want to get more done. And yet at this point of my career, if you ask me what is my goal, I could tell you I don't have a goal. I actually don't have goals. I have objectives and milestones I want to accomplish, but I actually don't have a goal. I know it's contrary to what most people talk about, most gurus talk about. You gotta have goals, man. You gotta set goals, you gotta think big, you gotta have huge goals. Maybe, but I think life now is more about being and you're operating in a state of flow. So when it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, you're not attached. You're not saying that, hey, I suck, or I'm no good, I'm not worth it, or I'm not good enough. It just is. It just is. That's the art of fighting without fighting, and that's the art of accomplishing without accomplishing. So ponder on that.